Hello, hello, hello. I think I'm live. Give me a thumbs up if I am. Hello. Oh my goodness. I am in whew, near the water here, enjoying a happy, wonderful day. Another day in Southern California. Let's see who is on here. Oh my goodness. Okay, got a thumbs up, thumbs up. Looks like you can hear me. Hey, Tim. Mo Bang says, "Wait, volunteering me out is a punishment?" No, I think he loves that. That's no punishment. Hey, Miss Net, Nora Arcuda, I have got to call you. I have got to call you. So I'm going to try and call you after this broadcast. It may be a little while, but Nor Arcuda 2001. Hello, hello. Hey, Redheaded Riding Hood, how's it going? Saying hello to Stephanie. Oh, so hey, Stephanie. Schooly vibes in the house. It looks like it. Hi, Liza Beckermet. Saying hi to her Aunt Nora. Oh, your aunt is a wonderful, wonderful gem of a lady. Hey, let's see who else is here. Rosalind Morris, Jill W. Hey, hey. Patricia Coleman. I've got the sun kind of in my eyes, so I'm going to try and do a little bit. You might not see me quite as well. But hey, Mad About Madigan, hello, hello. Alma Paredes is saying hello. Good afternoon. Hey, Janice. Janice is really early. No, I'm right on time. Hey, Janice, you, you want to give me a hassle about being late, but I'm on time today, baby. Hey, baby boomer Betty, hello, hello. Rebecca Perry Piper. Woo! Before I go any further, let me come back and say hello to a couple more people. Debbie Johnson saying hello from Stafford, Virginia. Hello, hello out there in Virginia. Hey, Nora saying congrats on 50K. Before I go any further, I'll say hello to Sharon and Cinnamon. But before I go any further, I am so humbled, so grateful, so excited. I just don't even know how to describe how I'm feeling right now. 50K, who would have thought it? A little old, almost 70-year-old woman who knocks myself off of the lives 90% of the time, hit 50K. Isn't that something? But it's all because of you guys, and I am so eternally grateful. Thank you, thank you. I just can you see? I know I'm not good at making hearts, but if you can see it, that's a big giant heart over my heart. Which side is my heart on? But thank you so much. There's nowhere to go but up from here. I think we're just gonna like all these ideas in my mind. Glowhaven. I was watching some YouTubes yesterday of people who have started RV camps, and that are on a much bigger scale than Glowhaven's going to be. But I was just so excited and pumped seeing what they're doing, and getting ready to go look at some property. So um Mo Bang is saying hi to Lori. Well, hello. Patty Irwin, howdy from Corona. Hello, you're not that far from me, Patty Irwin. Hello. Hey, Judith. So Judy's in the house. Hello. Thank you, Rebecca, on congratulating. Hey, Schooly Vibes is going, woohoo. Hey, Schooly Vibes, you're next. You're next. I want to be celebrating your 50K one of these days soon. Uh, Alma Paredes says, Miss Carol, please help me, please. Alma, go onto my email. I think in the one of the last emails or lives, I said if you'll hit me up at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail.com, we can talk. Outdoor Dash Travels. Oh my gosh. She did such a fabulous job for those of you who were on here last week with the live. And dumb me, I panicked because I had seen on a talk show a host say, no one can sing happy birthday, someone who's their birthday, because we don't want to pay for it. So I was like, oh my goodness. So we were trying to go in, and I was trying to go in and take out the happy birthday song. I couldn't get it all, got it messed up, kept that in, took everything else out. So finally I just said, you know what, I'm taking the whole live down. I'm just not taking a chance. Then Lisa did some more investigation, and we both did, and found out that there had been a lawsuit, and now happy birthday is part of the public domain. So now I'm going back into StreamYard trying to recover the YouTube video that I deleted from YouTube, but it's still in StreamYard. But anyhow, that's a whole nother story. I hope to be able to get it posted one of these days. And I have someone here I'll be announcing in a minute who's going to come over here and say hello to you, Allison from Travel Snacks. But maybe she can help me figure it out because you know I have no technical skills. But maybe we'll get that back up. I'm hoping to get it back up because Lisa gave such good tips on editing and starting a YouTube channel and doing different things. But that's what happened with the live because people were emailing me and texting me, well, hey, I wanted to go in and write comments and and I can't find it. Well, that's what happened to it. And it was my fault. Oh, and I hope I can get it corrected one of these days soon. Hopefully sooner than later. Hey, Adventurous Spirit. Hey, Pam. Thanks. Says congrats on the 50K. Pam, you were a big part of it because I tell you, the videos that I did with you just absolutely exploded. Everyone simply loved you, and everyone was talking about how beautiful you are, and you should be a model. And I have to say, ditto, ditto, ditto. But your teardrop. But Pam, people were coming after me saying, well, yeah, one guy said, well, it's kind of weird to do a tour on something and not say what kind of unit it is, what kind of rig it is. And I was like, yeah, you know what? You're right. I was so excited about all the different things that Pam's sharing that I forgot to say what it is. And it's a tab. Is it a tab 320? And it's made by Pleasant Valley in Ohio, but now my understanding is New Camp now has taken over doing the tabs. But so for those of you, and hopefully I'll be able to go back and add that to the description. And the other thing we talked about, oh my, having some flyovers here. The other thing we talked about sharing was her heating system, which is electric, works on electric and propane. Pam, can you just make a comment and say what the name of that heating system is? But I got so excited about showing everything, and I was just so enthralled that I forgot to go back and share the heating system. But she does have a heating system in that little trailer. If you haven't seen those videos with the tour and with the introduction of who Pam is, go back and watch them. You will be amazed. I think it was 13-foot tab, little teardrop, has bathroom with a shower, with a toilet, a kitchen, with a sink, with a refrigerator, has a air conditioner. Yes, a regular window unit air conditioner that's been installed really unique and really cool way they did it. Almost queen size bed, just cabinets galore, storage galore. So if you haven't seen it, go back because I'm telling you, it almost, not quite, but almost makes me want to tow something. But I'm still a little bit afraid of towing. I'm kind of chicken when it comes to that. But I'm telling you, if I was ever going to break down and tow something, that would be it. That tab. Anyhow, let me go over the comments real quick before I bring Allison over here. Janice says, Red Riding Hood, whereabouts are you staying these days? I think, aren't you in Colorado, Red, if I'm not mistaken? Sylvia Torres is saying, hello, Nora Queen's girl. Hey, yes, New York is in the house. Hey, Diana Boss, true Pam blessings. Yes. What isn't Pam just a beautiful person, spirit? And it just emanated through on those videos. The heating system, okay, Aldi 3010, thank you. For those of you who are asking me what kind of heating system Pam had, it was an Aldi 3010. I know I've been bugging the daylights out of Pam. Oh, I forgot this. How about this? What was this? Well, I'm like, you know what? I'll just chalk it up to it being a hot day and my brain was being fried. That's the only excuse I can come up with, plus my age. But I think it came through how beautifully she has it decorated inside. But Redheaded Riding Hood says, I shared those both out. Yes, I love her tab. Thank you, Red. Thank you. Diane Anders, hello. Stay tuned. Said, I saw that video. It's a great one. Oh, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Red says, the tab is the one I loved at the RV show in St. Louis. Oh, I bet. I'd like to go to that show one of these days. CTV says, Redheaded Riding Hood, Arcuda 2001. Hello. Graham, hey Graham, one of my OGs, original Globies, says, has anyone heard anything from Three Generations of late? I don't. I'll have to check it out. I haven't. That's a good point. You know what I love about you guys? You look after each other. If someone who's one of our regulars is not in the house, like someone was asking about someone in the community a couple of weeks ago. So I got on the phone, I called her, and she said, "Yeah, I just have not been doing videos lately." So she got on and did a video, let her viewers know that she's okay. But you guys look out for each other, whether you're part of the van life community, whether you're Globie, and I just love that about you guys, taking care of each other. You know, I feel like I have a couple of smaller tribes, but I also have this big, gigantic tribe with you Globies, and I just love you and appreciate how you look out for each other. Eliza Beckerman rather says, and Brooklyn over here. So Brooklyn's in the house too. Hey, Brooklyn. Uh, Nora's from Arcuda too. That's the one saying, yay, Brooklyn into house. Yep, into house, into house. Red says, I'm in Denver settling in my new apartment near my son, but I'll be traveling in a month to Pennsylvania to see my new grandbaby. How exciting is that? Simply C, hey, Simply C. The background of your location looks inviting. What is Jessica up to today? Well, Jessica is, oh, let me show you what she's up to. Hold on. Since you ask, you see they're over there. Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them. There's Cuddles sitting down, cussing me out. There's Jessica saying, "No, no, don't show me." Okay, okay. She's saying no, don't show her. So I don't know if you could see her, but they're over there sitting down with the door open to the van because it's actually nice breeze here. It's a very nice breeze here. Let me show you a little bit more about it. And hold on. Well, there is. You're going to see her in a minute. There is Allison from Travel Snacks. And there is some of the view here. We have gone paddle boarding down here, and it is such a blast. Maybe I'll take you with me one of these days that I go paddle boarding. You guys will get a crack up out of that. But, uh-oh, comments. Okay, I think I hit something, knocked my comments out, but all right. Well, you know what? Enough of me. I'm going to say hello to a couple more people, and then I'm going to bring Allison over here so she can share, I think, what is a really interesting topic. So, Mo Bang is saying, mad about Madigan, hi and thank you. Uh, Outdoor Dash Travel says, we all love you and each other. Thank you, Lisa. Judith McLev, and oh, okay, I'm butchering this. McElvena, I hope that's right. It says, love hearing all your ideas. Have to go. We'll catch up again. Thank you for stopping by, Judith. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Butterfly Tracks, hello, Butterfly Tracks. You're gonna have to come on one of these lives one of these days and talk about, because you just hit the YouTube and just took off. And we're gonna have to talk about, how, because there's so many people that I think it would be so beneficial for them to start a YouTube channel, and maybe some tips on how to do that. So we're going to have to do that. Hey, Keeping Up with Colorado, hello. Fredrina Tynes, hello, says, I love Allison. I do too. That's why I have her here. Okay. Mo Bang is saying hello to everyone, school to Colorado, Keeping Up with Colorado. Schooly Vibes is saying, hey, Lisa, I know that's part of our little mini tribe, with includes Schooly Vibes, Lisa, Pam, and some other folks, including Sherry and Andreas from their channel. My mind is blank for a minute. Schooly Vibes, would you put down the name of Andrea and Sherry's channel? I'm having a senior moment here and I can't think of it for a minute, but I'd like to shout it out. All right, you know what? Stay tuned to saying love you, Allison. So we're gonna go ahead and hey, Kenneth, one of my true Globies. Hello. Kenneth Bailey is in the house. And Mo Bang for your bucks is part of our mini tribe. Oh my goodness, and several other people. Sherry, and Cheryl. Some people don't even have YouTube channels or part of our tribe. Liza is saying congrats on 50,000. Thank you. Uh, Mad About Madigan says, I'm making a meatloaf, but I'm listening. Oh, that sounds good. You know what one of my favorite meals is actually is meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and peas. One of those old fashioned dinners that you have on Sunday night, or if you go into an old time diner, those great meals. Everyone is saying hello. Um, Alma is saying, I don't know how to email. Well, Alma, you just go on, just like you're on here. You would just go on YouTube and you not on YouTube on the internet, and you would just put Glorious Life on Wheels at gmail.com, and it would come up to my email. Okay. Janice is saying, is Allison doing a live today too? Are you doing a live, Allison, today? She did one yesterday, so go check out her live yesterday. All right, you know what? I'm going to bring Allison over here and she can. Oh, Frederina Tynes is saying shepherd pie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I did a shepherd's pie at my meetup in Quartzsite in January, and it was gone in a flash. Red says, I'm cooking again that I'm in my apartment. I bet. I bet. All right. Well, you know what? Come on, Allison, and let's see what we're going to talk about over here.
Let me get situated here. Hey, fellow Globies. I'm a Globie too because I follow you.
And I follow Allison on her channel, Travel Snacks. So, Allison, how long have you been living a mobile life?
Well, first of all, I want to also congratulate you on 50K.
Well, and she hit 50K, but it's been a little while now.
No, it was just like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, so it's, I mean, it's, yeah. So she's, so let me get this more so you can get a better view of her. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So now, how long have you been living mobile?
Okay, so I started living in my car first in 2019, at the end of 2019, and that was a test trip.
So what made you decide to move into your car?
I quit my job and I didn't have any income.
That's brave. That's
and
brave.
I was like, well, I want to do YouTube and I'm going to somehow make it work. But I couldn't travel internationally anymore without an income.
Okay, right, yeah.
So I thought, I could try doing the car, and I loved it.
So you tried the car, and when you say you loved it, did you find it? People think, oh, living in a car, oh my gosh, I couldn't do that, I could never do. How was that experience for you?
So the first 3 weeks was my little test trip from California to Vancouver. And
to Vancouver, Canada?
Canada.
Oh wow! So that's a little trip.
That's a whole situation. Yeah.
And were you from Southern California?
Yep.
So that's quite a trip.
From San Diego to Vancouver, and
that's over 13. That's what about 1,700, 18?
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a long trip.
It's a lot, and I used that as my tester to see if I could do it.
Okay.
So I had a lot of challenges because I never lived in a car.
So what did you do before we get to the trip? What did you do to prepare?
Okay, so I watched a lot of YouTube videos.
Okay.
I watched a lot of mostly solo females, just to see like how they stayed safe and where am I going to go to the bathroom. And it was funny because I never even really, I guess I thought in my head, I'll take a shower at like rest stops or like the YMCA.
Right.
And I was already going before I called around, and they were like, oh, it's like $15 for one shower.
Yeah. At Love's and Pilots and those, it's typically about $15.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, that's not, even if I had the money, $15, no. That's what, 10 or 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, that's over $100 a week.
Yeah.
So you're paying almost $450 a month just to shower?
No.
That makes no sense.
No. Yeah. So I just figured some things out along the way as I went. Like that day I was like, well, I'm not doing that. So I just called like a Planet Fitness. I was somewhere and I don't know.
What gave you the idea of the Planet Fitness?
Just from seeing other YouTubers that talked about it.
So you really got a lot of information from other people that were doing it and other women.
Yes, other women. And there weren't as many back in 2009. There were people.
Some, but not like now.
Not like now.
And that was pre-pandemic.
Yeah, pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I just looked at a lot of things and I was like, well, I'll figure out the rest as I go. And I just did it. I had a lot of challenges. Things were breaking. I forgot a bunch of stuff at my mom and dad's house, which is where most of my stuff is. But I just sorted it out as I went. And then by the time I got back, I was like, oh yeah, I can do this. And I really liked it,
So you slept in the back seat, or did you sleep long ways from front to back did you take out a seat? Did you?
No, because my car was like a pretty nice car. It was like a Kia Optima. It was like their top model with leather seats.
Oh, okay.
It was not one that I ever thought I would be living in. It was just like finally in my 40s, I got a nice car. And so
I didn't want to tear it up.
I didn't want to tear it up. And I was like, I was still making payments on it. And so I was like, well, eventually maybe I'm not going to be living in my car, so I don't want to take out seats and do
Right.
weird things. So I got one of those car air mattresses,
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
and it was very cozy.
Really?
Yeah, I liked it.
So one of the things that, and I'm going to come back to the comments in a minute. Oh, Red said it's 1,397 miles from San Diego to Vancouver. Now, is that Vancouver, Washington, or Vancouver, Canada, Red? Because there are two Vancouvers, just to make sure. And Betty's Class C high top van camping says, hi guys, congratulations, Carol. Hi, Allison, Mobang and Butterfly Tracks. Hello, hello. So, and SKA Alternative Living says, and remember to live life on your terms. No one else is on your terms, which will allow you to stop paying high rent and high bills. So what would you say? Now you have a video that came out this morning.
Yeah, just about a couple hours ago.
Okay, and so guys, after this, go over and check out Allison's video. I'm asking each and every one of you who watches this video, if you would please go over and check out Allison's video. So what are some of the things that you go over? Don't go in detail because you're going to do them again, but what do you cover in the video?
The first part, I just talk about like a short little recap, kind of like what I did here, and then I give it an encouragement to get, if this is something that someone's interested in, to do a test trip. And then the main part of the video is I give seven ways, or not ways, but 7 reasons why I loved living in my car. Because a lot of people say, oh, that's got to be the most uncomfortable, but there was a lot of great things why I loved living in it compared to my van. So I go into those 7 reasons in the video to let people know, like, oh, I didn't think about that.
I haven't seen it yet, but just on the top of my head, I'm not going to go into a lot of them, but just one I would think is just the stealth factor.
That's
you can
one
park
of them.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I can't park anywhere in my van. People all know, they see the solar on top. If they're not in the van community, they might not figure it out, but most people, they can tell, oh, there's a good possibility that's an RV, someone might be in there living.
Yeah.
Whereas in a car,
nobody knows.
You can fit anywhere. You can park anywhere in a residential community, anywhere.
Yeah.
And no one knows.
Yeah.
And
back then I thought, oh, I wonder if anyone's going to notice me. Nobody was noticing. I was in my head because I knew I was in there. Right. But I think a lot of times we put things in our own head that's not really happening.
Right.
And now, same with me, I have a high top van, and I'm always like, oh, if I would have known that, now I'm like, people definitely notice.
Yeah. It's a big difference. So you have to boondock differently.
Yeah.
When you're in a vehicle that's clearly something someone can live in versus a car.
Yes.
And also, I would imagine gas mileage.
That's another one. That's
but I'm not going to steal the thunder from your video, but from what you're saying, it can be done. And how long did you do it for?
So I was ready to go the long haul, like years, but I did that like 3-week trip, and then that January I was going to go on from there, just live in it full time. So I left in January 2nd of 2020, and I went all the way to Florida.
Wow.
And I was doing all the southern states in my car, and I went all the way to Florida, and I was on my kind of coming back, but slowly. And I was in Louisiana when everybody was like, you got to come back because we're going into a lockdown. And I was like, no, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
But eventually I had to come back.
Yeah. And it took a while for us all to figure out, because I had my van, but I didn't immediately start going out in it, because I'm like, okay, well, we're all panicked, and you don't know what's going on, so you're trying to figure out the landscape and the lay of the land, what is safe, what isn't safe. But I'll tell you one of the things, and that 2 things that I think this pandemic, well, 3 things this pandemic has changed. One is for everyone in general. People who are working from home, many of them aren't going to ever be willing to work in an office again.
No way.
So it has completely revolutionized the way businesses have to operate now. The second thing is, for whatever reason, it caused people to step back and say, you know what, I'm not getting paid enough.
So true.
I don't know how that happened, but it did. And so now you have people who are saying, either pay me what I'm worth. And the third thing, a lot of people stopped working traditional jobs at all and decided to go to YouTube or other alternative ways to make a living.
Yeah.
So it is completely revolutionized. And I don't think we're never going to go back to the way it was before the pandemic.
No.
Some things may kind of settle down and be similar, but some things will never go back.
Yeah, I think people, that pause, it allowed people to take stock of their life and realize.
That's a great way to put it.
You know, they're like, what am I doing? It actually was kind of you snap out of whatever you were in. Like, I need to do some different things to enjoy this life.
And with us hearing every day, if you were watching the news, 5 people, 10 people, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 people, it made everyone start thinking, you know what, you start thinking about your mortality more and start thinking, especially if you're older, I may not have that much longer. Do I want to continue doing this till I drop? Or do I want to stop, like you say, put a pause and do what I really always wanted to do?
Right.
So it made a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Let's get on it. Let's ask some viewers. What questions do you think you would have of Allison? She lived in her car for 4 months, traveled the country, extensively. Now is it's a Chevy Express, a van. And do you see yourself stopping this kind of lifestyle anytime soon?
I wouldn't say anytime soon, but I would say as I've gone, I think this is what now I've been in my van since December 2020. So I've been in it full time. I'd say over the next 2 years, I'm definitely going to be looking at getting a plot of land so that I can have a little base of my own to, like, whenever I do want to take a break.
Right.
I don't want to go through another summer, to be honest, in my van. It's just I'm too old. I'm at that age where I'm like I'm too.
Not unless you had a great air conditioning system.
I have a air conditioner has zero breeze and it's fine, but it's a power hog. So it takes a lot and it could drain my battery. And it's just one of those things where I'm like, for the 2 months that it's hottest, I don't mind just getting off the road.
Right.
But I do love the lifestyle still. So I think I'm not ready to stop doing it, but I want to give myself some other options as well.
Well, that's the other thing that the pandemic caused, because a lot of campgrounds closed, a lot of even a lot of BLM and forest camping areas closed. So a lot of nomads were scrambling, trying to find some place to park or to stay. So many people that are nomads bought a homestead.
Yeah.
Or and I'm looking for one now. Even though I have a home base, I'm looking for something that I could provide. Glohaven.
Yeah, I love that.
But so many people did that.
Yeah.
So if you had to say one thing, no, let's make it two things. Two things to a person, whether it's male or female, who is looking, whether out of a desire to do it because they want to fulfill a dream, or out of necessity and say they didn't have a van, they couldn't start out in a van, they had to start out in a car. What are two things you would say they need to do if they want to feel safe and have some level of comfort?
Okay, well, this one is a little bit harder, but I really stand behind this. Is if you spend money on anything, I would recommend tinting the windows.
Oh, okay. Now that's surprising because I don't hear many people say that.
Because I travel around in my car and van, and I'm very observant. And when I see somebody's has T-shirts hanging up on their windows, or even like the little pantyhose things that covers, it just screams, "I live in my car."
Right.
And you can, even if you have the like silver reflectix pointing,
that says someone's in here. Yeah.
Like out. It's just an automatic. People are like, "Oh, someone's in there."
Right.
So I say, if you can scrape up enough money, or honestly, you don't even need to, because I was on Amazon the other day looking, and they have do-it-yourself tint. And you could actually just squeegee it on. So I would say spend the money and get the tint, because you're going to feel safer. And then you can also have window covers, but that's your first line of defense for people looking in.
Okay.
And then the second thing is, I would say, I guess it depends on if someone has to stay in one place for a job or if they're just going. But I would say try to conserve your money. Try not to spend as much money as you can, because if you're doing this out of maybe like necessity, then any money that you get in should be saved.
So what are a couple of tips that you say to save money while you're living in your car?
Well, I would go to like Dollar Tree a lot, like dollar stores.
Okay.
They have so much stuff, like almost everything you could possibly need.
Or maybe Aldi's or
Winco's, Food for Less. I don't know, the Food for Less is everywhere, but I would say that I'll say I ate a fast food a lot, but it made my ankles swell up.
Yeah. So
it's terrible for you. So even trying to eat cheap, that's probably not the best idea. But you can go to like grocery stores and get fresh fruit. You can get very healthy things.
the 99-cent store um, often has and grocery outlet. They have, I've seen things in grocery outlet like cheese that's $5 in a store and it's like 99 cents or
Yeah.
$1.99. So I mean, if you're saving 60-70%,
Yeah.
that's huge. So you would say one of the main things. And how do you think about, because I don't know about you guys, but I love Goodwills.
Oh yeah.
I love Goodwills, and especially seems like Goodwills in like maybe more affluent neighborhoods
Yep.
really have some things that you're like, this is here for this.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
mean, I found a little round fireplace, the cutest little thing. Now this wasn't a heat
Oh,
one, but it was like $17 or $14, I think.
I love it.
I mean, cheap, compared to what you'd pay if you buy it online.
Yeah, I love saving money, and I'm a pretty frugal person. So even when I would go to like fast food, I would try to get the best deals, or if there was like a little, they have an app and you can get like a discount or whatever.
Mhm.
I would say like, and even if you're the kind of person that's doing this lifestyle to experiment or check it
Mhm.
out, and you're trying to like save money for maybe to get a house eventually,
Right.
that living in your vehicle is great only if you do something to save the money.
Right.
Otherwise, you're just on
Why
perpetual vacation.
yeah, why do it if you're not saving money?
Right. So any little time, like I'm not a luxurious person, and I know some people are. It's whatever your
Right.
lifestyle is, but I would set money aside, always just set it aside, and I would still have a nice time, but I wouldn't spend the most money because I've been saving because I know
Right.
eventually I want a house.
See, now I like luxurious on the cheap.
That's great too. Yeah.
See, I like the idea of flying first class
Oh yeah.
for like less than economy.
That's the greatest thing.
Because I do not believe in paying retail. I believe in wholesale and below.
Yeah.
So if I can do it on the cheap, but otherwise, yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, I just don't believe in frivolously spending money.
No,
You
because
know?
honestly, there's so many ways to save money. I've seen so many people that are like buying brand names and stuff, and they are coming from the same manufacturer,
Right.
where you get like something for $5 as compared to like
500.
$100.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
whatever. It's just a label. And I know some people enjoy that. I don't want to take it away
Right.
from
Right.
anybody, but if you're not stuck on a label, you can get some excellent deals. And like you said, at the thrift stores, oh my
Oh
gosh,
yeah.
you could get all kinds of stuff.
And the thing too is the main thing that I'm finding is, you're buying things for function.
Yes.
Like if you're buying a winter coat, you want it to keep you warm in the winter. If you're buying, a swimming suit, you want it to hold up and last through that
Yep.
season and maybe 2 or 3 more.
Yep.
So you're
Yeah.
buying things that function. But let's go back and see some comments. And does anyone have any questions from Allison since she's been doing this so long? Keeping Up with Colorado is saying hello. Hey, Don Miller's in the house. My baby brother's in the house. Hey, Sir Rich RV Adventures. Hello, hello. Graham Whitaker says, I miss what SK Punk said about that may have offended. I'm not sure. I didn't get that. Let's not be too thin-skinned or quick to censor. It's our differences that make us great. Okay, I didn't see that. My moderators, I'm letting you handle it, but I trust you guys. So, yeah, give a little grace sometimes. And then if you need to, you know what to do. Jacques Anderson says, hi, Allison. Good to see you. Schooly Vibe says champagne taste on a beer budget. That's it. Isn't that the way it goes? Nora is saying, Graham, one thing I am not is thin-skinned. No, Nora's not thin-skinned. Nora can beef with the best of them. I'm telling you. Hey, Judy says, hey, Don, when is that hat-eating bet coming to term? I don't want to miss it. For those of you who missed it, I told Donald said that if I build a tiny house in my backyard, he's going to eat his hat. So we're going to see. I asked him what flavor and he said strawberry. So, hey, Richard Foley. Hello. Welcome in. Annie and Spence is saying hello. Liza is saying, go on your local Buy Nothing group. Oh, I never heard of it. Have you heard of that? Buy Nothing?
Yeah. In different cities, it'll be like, whatever, like, El Cajon,
okay,
free curbsides or whatever. They always have like a free free thing that you could just pick up off the curb.
Okay, wow.
know?
Tyler Denton is saying, yeah, they agree with he agrees with grocery outlet. And oh, thank you, Red. Red dropped your
Thank you,
I should
Red Riding Hood.
I should have thought of that, but thank you so much, Red, for doing that. And can you all, anyone who is not subscribed to Allison, sorry,
That's okay. I do that all the time.
Anyone who's not subscribed to Allison, could you please go over and subscribe? Also, watch her video from this morning and just watch her whole playlist. But especially this morning, she talks about living in your car and some of her favorite things, why she liked. Now, are you going to follow that up with another video?
Yes, the next video is probably coming Monday or Tuesday about why I transitioned from a car to a van, because people ask me, well, if you love your car so much, why are you living in a van?
Well, that's a natural question.
And that's perfect. Yeah. And so I'm going to do the follow-up video.
Okay.
That's going to talk about that as well.
All right. Very good. Don says, Schoolie Vibe says, I want land to put a tiny house community on. Me too. Me too. Stephanie, Schoolie Vibes. Me too. Nora says, LOL Mobang. What did Mobang say? He's always saying something witty and funny. Shanna Craft is saying, hey, KO. Oh, hello, KO. I'm missing some people. HB, hello. Local buy nothing. Apparently it's a site you go on and it shows people.
Yeah, each community usually has like a free where you can just contact the person and say you still have it available, and they'll say, yeah, come get it free.
Okay, all right. CTV said, I think that some cities call it curb alert.
Oh yeah, curb alert.
Oh, okay. Wow, I'm learning a lot here. I didn't know. I didn't know this.
Almost every city has it.
Wow.
You can probably go on Facebook Marketplace.
Thanks, Mobang. Put a link for Allison's latest video.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you. Redheaded Writing says, no problem. I had not heard of her. I don't know why, but I'm subbed now. Thank you. Great. Yay. What are you at now? About 51, 52?
Probably 52.
52?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can't get her to 53 by the end of this program. Boom. And also, let's see, can everyone who go over to Allison's video that aired this morning, can you also share it out to at least 5 people? Just 5, that's all. Nice. But if you want to do more, that's fine, but at least 5 people, because we want to really let people know, because there's so many people who are moving into their cars. Just a minute, let me see. JJ says, I need to know, I absolutely love the tennis hat. Where did you get it? This
it is super cute.
You know what? I got this at Walmart. I love hats and bandanas. Hi, Allison. Love watching you, and your advice is always informative and based on keeping it real.
Yay.
It is.
I love JJ.
It is keeping it real. Kenneth Bailey, hello. I missed that. Kenneth, can you come back around? Miss Net said, I just subscribed to Allison. Great. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Miss Net. Everyone is saying hello. Liza Beggerman says, no, it's on Facebook groups. Oh, Facebook. Okay. Yeah. So I don't do a lot of Facebook, but I'll have to check that out. Keeping Up with Colorado, sub to Allison's channel. Thank you. When you go over there and sub, also watch that video and share it out. I just want to also let you guys know, I am Red says you're at 52. Okay, we want to get her to 53. Okay. Schoolie Vibes, just subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. And Stephanie, when are you coming out with I'm going to put you on the spot. When are you coming out with another video? We want to see some more of your Sarge. She has a beautiful schoolie. It's like a short schoolie.
I love
and it is beautifully designed.
So awesome.
Oh, it is. Timeless Freedom said, just tuning in to Glowing and Flowing. I love you all. I like that. I'm gonna steal that. Glowing and Flowing. All right, I'm going to take that if you don't mind, because that's what we are doing. We're glowing and flowing.
So cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so creative. Nora says, just subscribe to Allison's channel. Thank you all. Yay. Thank you. Kenneth says, 4 months into van life, you all inspired me. Kenneth, you're just 4 months in? Wow. That is so cool. What kind of rig are you in, Kenneth?
Joanna from Adventures of Miss Peach.
Okay.
Scrolled up.
Okay, I saw. Come back, Joanna from Adventures of Miss Peach. Don says, I just subscribed. Great. Done, Alma Paredes. Oh, great. Hey, Joey Rod, I haven't seen you in a little bit. Welcome into the house. I've got Allison from Travel Snacks here, and she's sharing about living in her car and some of the things. Schoolie Vibe says, no pressure. Thanks, Carol. You're welcome, Stephanie. I got to light a fire up under you. Holy Franco says, happy Alice subscribe. Yes, yes.
Yay.
Red says, I love Stephanie's schooling. I do too. It's just beautiful. And Joy Route says, I miss you all. I know. Where have you been, girl? We're looking to see where have you been. Tina's the Outsider says, free cycle. That's
Oh
a good
yeah,
one
that's
too.
another one. Yeah.
That is a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And there's one for military too, but it's
Oh.
not only militaries. Like, what is it? I forget. Boom something. Boom bang. I don't know. It's some saying. But if anyone knows the one I'm talking about, because I know they have one for Camp Pendleton, and they have
Really?
other. Yeah, they have them all over at military. Mobang is saying hi to Holly. Hello, Hollies. And Joy Route is congratulated Ken. Yes. Debbie Johnson just subscribed to Allison.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you. Thank you. Thank
you.
you.
Annie and Spence, everyone's saying hello, hello. Let's see, anyone out there? Okay. I just want to let you guys know up to this point, I really have not accepted sponsorships because I just didn't want to. I didn't want to put the work in. I prefer if I only have so much energy and so much, to put into the channel. I wanted to put it into creating content and giving you guys informative and entertaining and instructive content. But now I'm taking it to a different level. So I am going to be doing some sponsorships. Some of them will be doing product reviews, and I let anyone that I'm going to be doing that for let them know, hey, and here's how I'm going to do it. I will check out the product myself. If I don't like it before I air that, I will let them know. And if they want me to still go ahead and air it, I will. If they don't want me to, I won't. But I will never go on and say I like a product if I don't. So, that's how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to be doing product reviews, maybe some product unveilings. I'm thinking that I might do it maybe every other video or only on certain kinds of videos because I don't want to bombard you guys. But it really will help me to get the funds to get Glowhaven, to make Glowhaven a reality. So that's why at this point, because I sat back and I looked financially, I'm looking at the prices of these lots and the properties that I really would want to buy. I mean, I can buy a lot out in the desert for $1,000 with no water and nothing, and I'll be baking in there, and I can only be there 3 months of the year, and but I want some place that any time of the year that someone needed a place, they could go there and be relatively comfortable. Now, I'm not going to say it won't be somewhere that has some snow, but I don't want it to be like Alaska where you're having 30 feet of snow, or where in the summer it's going to be 120 degrees. So, in order to get I'm not going to be buying a millionaire's property,
Yeah.
like I'm not going to be buying something like a Malibu, but I am going to try and buy something that is attractive, that's serene, that's beautiful, and that would be comfortable no matter when you're there. So, and I'm anticipating, because it's not going to have a lot of sites, maybe only about 8, but I'm anticipating that a lot of the people that will be there might not have air conditioners.
Yes.
So I don't want somewhere in the summer, if someone wants to be there, that they're going to be miserable. I don't want somewhere it's going to be so cold that you can't put on blankets and be comfortable.
Yep.
So I'm trying to get somewhere that's rather moderately, has a moderate, reasonably moderate climate, or a climate that you can adjust to, or even if it gets warm Hello.
Yeah.
God, it would not be a glow live if I didn't go off at least once. I had my hotspot sitting on top of the table and it's really hot up there, so it overheated. Oh my gosh. But anyhow, what I was saying is that I'm trying to turn it off so it can cool down. But what I was saying is that I'm looking for just the ideal, perfect property, and it may take a month, 6 months, a year. I don't know, but I will know it when I see it. And I'm saving up. I'm trying to mad save every extra dime I can get. I can mad save. So two things I'm going to do. I'm starting sponsorships, and I'm also starting a Patreon. I have never had a Patreon on mine because I just felt really weird about people contributing that might have less than I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
But I so anyone who wants to support the channel, wants to support the idea of a glow haven, I'm going to have a Patreon. But I want to make sure that I say this up front. If you are struggling, please do not contribute to the Patreon. You can contribute in so many other ways. You can contribute by coming on the live. You can contribute by watching my videos. You can contribute by commenting. That's engagement. There are a myriad of ways that people can contribute to this channel and this community without giving money. So please, I don't want anyone to feel obligated or feel, oh, we're more of a globie that if we do that, or we're less, we have to do this in order to be part of the community. You do not. So I want to make that clear up front, but I am, and I'll have different levels. I don't know. I don't know how to do it, so I'm going to ask Allison to help me figure it out and sort it out because I have no idea. But I've been on 2 years and have resisted the idea of doing Patreon, but I'm going to do it because I think that it's time and sponsorship. So what I need for you all to do, if you feel that when I'm doing the sponsorships, if I'm doing too many ads, let me know. Let me know. You can hit me up. What I prefer you do it, not maybe on the comments. Hey, cut it out. I'm sick of it. But if you would, go to my Gmail, Glorious Life on Wheels, and just pop me gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail.com. Pop me a note and say, you know what, Carol, I think you're overdoing it. And my moderators especially, you guys are tuned into everything. If you would let me know that you think I'm overdoing it on the ads, but right now I'm thinking of doing it maybe every other I'm thinking maybe every other video.
Yeah.
Maybe one video a week, maybe 4 videos a month. So that's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. But I know I watched some channels. I'm not going to name them, but it's like every 30 seconds there's an ad, or every 30 seconds they're talking about a product, and I don't want to do that. I really want to retain the personality of the channel, but I want to, again, I'm really passionate about glow haven, so that's why I'm going to the next step. And I have some other things other ideas, and I'll be sharing those with you first before I do them, just like I'm sharing this with you now. And I shared glow haven with you guys. I will be sharing other things as they come up, because my Saturday crew, you guys rock. You rock, rock, rock. Let me go back over to some comments. Belinda says, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, Belinda. Red says, that happened when I was on the live with you, Carol, and we put, I missed that. I'm sorry. Who is it that says, I'm thinking of breeding dogs, may cross staffies with golden labs and make golden staffies. Oh, or bull terriers with shih tzus and make bull sits. Interesting. There's some interesting combinations out there. Red says, I was afraid it would have broke your hotspot. Oh, thank goodness it didn't. But you know what? I am seriously considering getting that Starlink. What do you think about the Starlink?
Well, Bob Wells, I think it's either Chrome or Bob Wells. One of them loves it, and one of
Chrome
them hates
loves
it.
it.
Okay,
Chrome
so Chrome
loves
loves
it.
it, and I think Bob Wells maybe hates it or loves it. I am the kind of person that doesn't want to put anything outside because I stay in my van a lot.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to get out and put something, so I'm gonna
right.
hold off on it.
Okay. I actually have a Wii Boost. I just don't know how to get it hooked up.
I
So
had that too.
did that work?
I sent it back.
Oh, you did?
It was like $500.
Yeah, it was a lot. It's too late for me to send mine back now. I've had it over a year.
It was no, it wasn't. I even drilled into the van and installed the antenna.
Oh, really?
And by the time I tried it, it didn't boost anything.
Wow.
And I
Oh,
was
that's
like, oh no,
discouraging.
that sucks. I put a
That
hole in my
does.
van.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking I haven't done it yet. I'm waiting to see, I'm just waiting. I may try my Wii boost because it did work for me at Lollapalooza.
Well, you have a bigger van too, and you need, I think it's 10 feet from the receiver to the
Mm-hmm.
whatever the piece it is. So you have a longer, a little bit.
Okay.
So if you
Okay.
put yours in the way back here and then the way front up here,
It may work better.
you might get some success. My van is a Chevy Express, so it's
Okay.
smaller.
Okay.
So
All
that's
right.
why it didn't work that great.
All right. Hey, Janice is saying we have to put up with disconnected all the time. Yes, you do. That's part of Globey being a Globey. What can I say? JJ says everyone has skills and gifts to the table. True. Thank you, JJ. HB says, struggling through commercials. If you need a good research, I enjoy it. JJ, can you, who is that? HB, come back. I missed the first part of that.
You can
Grant,
scroll, you know.
how do you scroll?
You just do the cursor and put it over here and just scroll down.
Oh, wow. Let me try that. How do you do that? I put it where now? I put it over
Just
here.
find the cursor and yeah, and just scroll down. Just scroll.
I'm
Oh,
scrolling.
two finger scroll.
Okay, so
Two
scroll.
Finger. Yep.
Holy moly. Hey, G.
And you can put people's comments up on your screen.
Okay. Well, let me learn one thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. Don't overwhelm me. All right. So here I'm. Okay. So I'm going down now. How do I keep
two fingers up?
start
or
scrolling
down,
again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. HB says struggling now, but watch videos. Let them run through commercials, and if you need a good researcher, I enjoy it. Thank you, HB. I was able. Thanks to Allison. Oh my goodness. I got to write. I meant to write out my list of everything I want you to show me.
Oh, don't worry.
But
I'm here to help wherever.
Okay. All right.
We'll make a
So,
list.
hey, I'm Fizzy. It says hi, Colorado. Hello. Hey, I'm Fizzy. How's it going? Graham Whitaker says it was meant to be a joke to fill in the gap. Okay, I didn't get that, so I thank you guys. Lyndon, not currently in Texas, says hello. Currently in upstate New York. Wow. You love your Lisa, you love yours Starlink. Okay.
It's good to know.
Okay, so that's 2 yeses. And actually, Carolyn's RV Life, I saw she uses it. She uses it. She was talking about she was in Colorado, and she was talking about boondocking, finding boondocking spots. And she said one of the things she has to find is space that she's got open enough space that she can see the sky.
Yeah.
So she does. So I'm guessing she must have it. She didn't. She said she's going to set up and has. So I'm guessing she does have it. Yeah. So that would be 3 people who have it, and Janice says all those internet things are very spendy. Yeah, they really are, Janice. They really are. Mo Bang says, to be expected, freeze up and running late. We just entertained ourselves. First of all, I did not run late today. Was I on time? I was on time today. I was running right at the edge, but I was on time. But yeah, I did freeze up. I guilty as charged there, Tim. Guilty as charged. And Tim, I have another project that I'm thinking might be a fun one for us to do. I'll give you a call probably later this week about it. But say, hey, I'm Fizzy says, I can't wait to be able to get my rig. It won't be for a while, but I love watching this channel and other van life channels. Oh, what kind of rig are you looking to try and get? Hey, I'm Fizzy. Judy says, yes, we are, Janice. Okay, you guys. All right. No dragging the host. Keep up with Colorado says, please hit the like and share. Thank you. Keeping up with Colorado. I always forget to say that. Keeping up with Colorado. I got to make you a mod too. Let's see. Keeping up with Colorado. Let's see. How do I go on here? I go on to Glorious Life on Wheels. Guys, the slightest little thing is a big deal for me. I'm telling you. I'm going to, of all things, tomorrow, I'm going to the rodeo. I was able to get some, hold on, I'm trying to talk to you guys and keeping up with Colorado. Let me see if I can find that. But I belong to this group. It's of mostly grandparents raising grandchildren, but it's called kinship. So it has relatives raising other relatives. And as most of you know, Jessica was originally my great niece and now my daughter. So I reached out to a rodeo and they were so gracious, the Ramona Rodeo. Thank you so much. They were gracious enough to give us 4-pack tickets to our group because it's hard sometimes if you got someone in their 70s and even 80s raising a young child sometimes it's hard to find activities that you can both participate in. You know, you got this kid who's a bundle of energy and you're maybe 70 or 80, and I'm not saying you may not have energy, but chances are you don't have much energy as a 4-year old. So anyone can sit in at a rodeo, be entertained, watch it, laugh. And so they were so kind. But one of the things that we had to do, and maybe you can show me how to do it, you had to download the tickets. They sent me a code for each family, and then I had to download the tickets. I'm still trying to get my tickets downloaded,
I
okay?
could help.
And there's another woman who she's not going to be able to do it
I'm
either.
gonna start taking some notes.
She's less than me. She's less technically inclined than I am. So I got to get these tickets. So Allison is here at a perfect time. Um uh uh Kenneth says, I miss your joke, Graham, but I get you. Smiles. I get you too, Graham. Graham, I think Graham has the funniest, quirkiest, best sense of humor ever. Um, Adventurous Spirit says the devices will only boost a signal if there's one nearby. Starlink is satellite, no signal needed. Right, right. But you have to be somewhere where you can have access to open sky, so you can get access to the Skylink. Uh, Janice says, Tim, you kicked to the curb. Okay. Uh, Schooly Vibe says, no more missing comments, Carol. I know, no more missing comments. Now I know how to go back and see the comments. Instead of telling people, okay, I missed that, go back and say it again. I could go back and find it myself. How cool is that? Oh my goodness. Kimberly says, hi, Glow, I can hear you. I'm glad, Kimberly Burkhardt. Thank you for letting me know. Golden staffs and bull S's. Okay, I don't quite get that. Now, I do appreciate your sense of humor, but sometimes I have to admit, sometimes, Graham, it does go over my head because I'm not that quick. Jean Bauer says, never too late to learn new tricks. LOL. That's right. So what am I going to learn between Lisa from Outdoor Dash Travels and Allison? I am going to become a technically proficient individual. Now, maybe 2 or 3 years, but
No,
but I am going to.
we're gonna get you there soon.
And I do. Oh, I have one more. Let me take. I have my. Oh, I forgot to put my MiFi hotspot in the sun again. But I have one more thing to announce. Drum roll. Da, 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 da. Thank you. I am going to have a 70th birthday bash.
Ooh.
And I've decided to do it in the most appropriate place. That's Quartzsite, because that's where all of this started at an RTR. So I'm going to have my 70th birthday bash, because 70 is the year of promise, in the Bible.
Ooh, I love it.
So 70th birthday
Amen.
bash in Quartzsite in January, and next week I'm going to give you the dates.
I love it.
So guys, next week come prepared with some ideas for the birthday bash. What kind of things? Now, let's not go crazy, because we just got through talking about how cheap I am, okay? So let's and I'm not expecting people to come loaded down with gifts or something. You being there will be the gift for anyone who can make it. But I just want to come and celebrate 70 years on this earth. Do you believe that? It just seems like I just woke up the other day and I was 70 almost. How did that happen? Let's see who else. Okay, I'm gonna go scroll now. I'm scrolling comments. I'm behind now. Instead of missing comments, I'm way behind. Okay, Judy said first time Carol tried it alone, she'll drop us. No, I'm not. I've done at least one live that I didn't drop you guys. I don't know which one it is, but I know probably two. Um, Tim says, I am serious, CTV. Carol needs to have notes to remember how. Now, that is true. I do need to have notes. And Lisa sat down with me, and I'm embarrassed to say I wrote all my notes and I lost them. But I did remember how to do one thing, and that is how to go in to drop and add the clips from the video, and how to erase it. So I'll add one clip and then I can erase it from that point forward. Then I go to the next point and I can erase it. So it's like kind of you have a car that only goes in reverse. Well, I can only go in reverse right now. But Allison's going to help to refresh me with what Lisa showed me how to do So we're gonna get it done. Um, Tim, Janice is saying, Tim, another project. Oh, Tim, this is a good one. This is a really good one. Um, I'm excited about it. It's kind of crazy, but it's good, and I'm going to call you about it. We'll see. We'll see. Liza says, what part of upstate New York? Oh, someone is in upstate New York. What part? Kenneth Bailey says, some of us are wild today. Yes, some of you guys are wild today. I have to agree, Kenneth. Schoolie Vibe says, I sent my Starlink back. Really? Too many uncertainties and now no customer service to speak of. Oh, okay.
No.
So you're getting a lot of different opinions on this. So I'm going to wait until everyone says it's great, I think. Outdoor Dash Travel says, but I have to work the corporate job, so internet is a must. Starlink is great for that, just saying. Now we have two people back to back saying exactly opposite. So I guess I don't know what it depends on. What is it sounding like it's depending on based on what you're.
Well, and this is my very rough opinion. I'd say if you're maybe somebody that's not like in parking lots a lot, like I like to stay in like parking lots, like not cities, but
Right.
where there's restaurants and stuff.
Right.
So I'm not going to sit in a parking lot and put it out on the parking lot.
So where did you have it?
Oh, I never got a Starlink.
Oh, okay.
I had the other one.
you wouldn't.
But for people that maybe go out boondocking and they can put it out, there is a signal that they can latch onto that probably would be fine.
Okay.
But it depends on where you are, I would say.
Okay. Oh, Keeping Up with Colorado says, hey, dummy. Well, she didn't say, hey, dummy, but she goes, I'm already a moderator. Oh, thumbs up. Thank you, Keeping Up with Colorado. Okay. Just to keep me honest, can all of my moderators drop your links right now? Can all of my moderators who are in the house, can you drop your links so everyone can go over and make sure that you subscribe to them, you're supporting them? Oh, my goodness. Lisa from Outdoor Travels, are you a moderator? I don't know. Let me see. I think you are, but let me double check. Okay. I think Schoolie Vibes, are you? Schoolie Vibes, you are now. Lisa, let's see. I gotta find you over here, Lisa. Okay, I'm having a hard time finding it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Lisa is. It makes them in blue on here.
Yeah, with a little wrench.
Hello. When I look at my phone, it tells me my moderators are highlighted in blue. Okay, all right. So Lisa is. All right, rodeo sounds very fun. Here's my only problem. I don't do recordings. I don't video. I don't do all that stuff for my channel. I'll do things for other people's channel. But you know what? I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll record it and I'll send it to you if you want to do something on the rodeo.
I did one when I was in.
Oh, okay. All right.
I live streamed a rodeo.
Okay, I'll figure it out. But I just don't do things on my channel, on Sundays, and it's just.
Plus, the music they play will get you copyright striked.
Oh, they have music. Okay, all right.
Country music.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Joy Rod said the rodeo sounds fun. It does sound fun, and I think we're gonna have a blast. All these older folks in our 60s and 70s and even 80s at the rodeo. But it's going to be pretty warm tomorrow, so we're going to have to wear hot hats. Joy Rod says, I'm on my way to a Harlem Renaissance theme 60th birthday party.
Ooh,
wow, that sounds awesome. Doesn't that sound cool?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh my, I bet the food's going to be off the charts good too. Oh, I'm already hungry. Schoolie Vibe says, my son is actually my ex's nephew. Oh, wow. So you're a kinship. So, hey, do you want to go to the rodeo tomorrow, Lisa, you and your son? Give me a call because I've got some extra kinship tickets because all the families that we thought would go didn't go. So if you want, it's going to be in Ramona. So if you're interested in going to but I'll have to send you the code and you'll have to drop your own tickets, the link to your own tickets, because I don't know how to do that. So, but I'll give you, Lisa, I'll try and remember to give you a call after the live. Carol Stockman is saying hi from Arkansas. Hello, Carol. Hello. All right. All of my, hey, Carlene Griffith is saying, where's the rodeo? It's in Ramona in San Diego County. It's called the Ramona Rodeo.
Oh,
yeah.
That's easy.
So, yeah. So, V is telling Lisa Outdoor Travels she's going to email her soon. Schoolie Vibe says, but he's my son in my heart for the past 12 years. Absolutely. No, yeah. definitely. Kimberly says, saying hello. All right. Anyone who, if this is your first time in here, could you please put a number one so that we can acknowledge you and say hello and greet you? Because you know how we do at Globies, we like to welcome the new Globies into the house. So Sylvia Torres says, love Saturdays with Carol and all the Globie family. Thank you, Sylvia. I love that you're here. Corleen, oh yeah, Corleen, it's the Ramona, California. It's the Adventurous Spirit says, Schooly Vibes, I love and respect you and Carol so much for loving and raising these beautiful children. Thank you, Pam, from Adventurous Spirit. Thank you very much. Crystal and La Gringa saying hello. Oh, she one of your.
Yes.
Okay. So she's a snacker.
Snack packer.
Snack packer. Okay. Hello. Welcome in, Crystal. Welcome in anyone from now. Anyone who this is your first time, please put a number one here. So oh, Crystal says yes, and you will be a professional. So she has faith in your ability to teach.
I'll try.
Schoolie is saying vibes. Lisa's saying woohoo. Quicker than that. Okay, I hope so. Adventurous Spirit 66. I'm coming. All right. I hope everyone in the house will be in courtside to the 70th birthday bash. We are going to have a Joy Route says, oh yeah, 70th bash. Christian Lagringa says, I can't wait for the trainings from Lisa Outdoor Travel soon. I'm excited for that. I am too. Speaking of that, Lisa, when do you think you're going to be starting that? Lisa says she's Outdoor Dash Travel. I'm there. One of the Holy, hey, are you still doing it in January? Yes, One of the Holy, that's my sister-in-law, Amy. Hello, Amy. Hello. HB says birthday bath. January is my birthday too. Oh, hey, we definitely have to celebrate together, HB. Simply says yes, birthday bash, fun. Okay, I'm not seeing any number ones. Well,
I think it's if you go all the way down,
Okay, I'm passing some comments. Let me go all the way down and see if
when this hits the bottom. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
all
the
right.
end.
All right, I don't see
There's
any.
one.
Oh, Hamid. Hello, Hamid. Okay, now I'm going to try this. You try it because I don't know. Sheikh Vand? Sheikh Vand? Is that Sheikh Vand? Is that correct, Hamid? But thank you for being number one. Can everyone say hello and greet Hamid and say welcome into the house? We love you. Love you joining the Globie tribe. Hello. Any other people first time in the house? Schoolie saying hello to Hamid. Everyone's greeting Hamid. Hello. Martin 01 says, I'm 70. Lord willing, 71 in February. Lord willing, yes, I hope so, Martin 01. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, that reminds me. Does anyone have any birthdays? I know Nora had a birthday this month and I missed it, so I have to make that up to you, Nora, I have to make that up to you, Nora. So Nora, one of my brilliant, wonderful moderators, had a birthday. Anyone else have a birthday? Another new person?
Shorty.
Oh, Shorty. Hey, let's see. Shorty Gatewood. Hello, Shorty Gatewood. Welcome. Everyone say hello to Shorty. Everyone's Annie and Spence is saying hi to Hamid. Judy's saying hi to Hamid. Schooly Vibes is saying hello to Shorty. Nora from Arcuda 2001. Can someone also drop the link for Nora K Etsy? Can you drop that? One of my moderators drop that for Nora also. Crystal Magringa, first time here. Thank you. Number one for your live, but I've been subscribed to your channel for a while now. Well, thank you for coming over and joining in the live and saying hello to Allison. I just feel so privileged and blessed to have her here today with us. So one last thing we want to do is anyone who's a creator, a YouTuber, could you please put a big C up there so that we can recognize you? Hello, Belinda Knowles is saying hi to Shorty Gatewood too. HB is greeting Shorty, and so is Blue Collar 8. Hello, Blue Collar 8. I don't think I greeted you yet. So can Schooly Vibes, my birthday is at the end of December. Well, you know what? Since my birthday is December 25th, we'll just roll you in with the group, Stephanie, and we'll have a huge birthday bash. In fact, anyone who has a birthday in December and January, why don't you come on out and we'll celebrate? We'll just have a big birthday bash too. Let's do that. Why don't we? Let me know in advance if you're coming and if you have a birthday, and we'll do something special for you too. Hey, Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, is a content creator and such a supporter. He's always shouting out the channel and always going on Facebook and all these other things that I don't know how to do. So thank you so much, Fordman. Kenny, I really appreciate it. Butterfly Tracks. She has a growing, exploding channel. Go over and check that out. And she did something recently. Well, it's actually been a little while back. But she did something a little while back where she had interviewed at a meetup several vans all at once. She went through and looked at them all. That was really, really cool. Outdoor Dash Travel. We all know Lisa. Oh my goodness, she's starting this editing class that's going to be just, if you don't know how to edit or you want to improve your editing skills even, that is going to be the place to be. So oh well, you know what? Hey, you guys got a bonus blank out this one. That was
a bonus blink.
You got a bonus. What do you call it?
A bonus pause.
A bonus
blink.
Drop out or blink, whatever you want to call it. Anyhow, okay, who's that? Let me go over here, and I better wrap this up before I. How do I get up? What am I?
One finger over, and then once you're here, you can double finger up.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Get some more. Okay. I missed some of the creators. Okay, Butterfly Tracks, Outdoor Dash Adventures, Red-Headed Riding Hood, Schooly Vibes. These are all creators. Annie and Spence, Mo Bang for Your Bucks. Yours is the 28th, so yours is right around the corner from mine. My goddaughter's is the 29th, and someone else I know is all kind of birthdays in December. So Schooly Vibes. Adventures of Miss Peach, Keeping Up with Colorado. Mo Bang for Your Bucks. I think I said that. Anyone else that I've missed? Yeah, I got Keeping Up with Colorado. All right. Any other YouTube creators that Skilly Pipes is gone again? Yeah. Hey, but one thing, I may leave, but I always come back. So remember that. I'm back. So who is that in that horror movie? That person, the little girl Carolyn or something?
I think it's Jack Nicholson.
In The Shining? Was that The Shining?
I think so.
But some horror film, they went, I'm back, but hopefully my coming back is not creepy. So,
no. Crystal's a content creator.
Oh, Crystal and La Gringa, go over and check her out. She's new to the house and a content creator. So, hey, Mo Bang says, Kenneth, I can't teach Carol. Yes, you can. We're going to do some projects, Kenneth. You can teach me something else, Kenneth. I'm sorry, Tim. Tim, you can teach me something else. So, Schooly Vibes says, Nora, you're cracking me up. Okay, I missed that one. Janice says, I knew that was going to happen again. Well, that's all I can say. I didn't know. Well, I kind of did figure it would eventually probably happen. I try to get off of here by 4 because it seems if I can get off by 4, I only knock myself off once. But after 4, no telling what happens. Because
Poltergeist. Maybe that's the one that says.
Oh, was it? Oh no, I said The Shining. Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
okay, there was The Shining.
Poltergeist was gross too.
Yeah, that was the little girl, Carolyn. Oh yeah. I don't watch horror movies. They're too scary for me.
I have nightmares.
Yeah. The only one I watched was one. It was someone that this high school girl, our college girl, she kept living the same day over and over. It got to the point that it was kind of funny.
Oh.
So it wasn't scary. But I'll watch a horror movie. If it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
More
like
funny.
Gory and gross.
Yeah. More funny than scary. Yeah. Joy Rout says, I'm back. Yep, that's it. Butterfly Track says Poltergeist. Oh my, someone else says Schooly. The Shining says Jack Nicholson. Well, I'll have to now go look and see. Well, I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll go on YouTube and they'll tell me which one of those two. All right. So Tim, what's the project? It's a secret. I'm not telling. I'm only going to tell Tim, and we will announce it on here. But first, I got to see if Tim will go along with it because he already has another project I have in line for him. But I'm thinking of pulling this project in first, but the other project would be easier, so maybe do that one first. I don't know. Tim, I'll talk to you. We'll see. All right. So everyone, anyone have a birthday in August? Anyone else? Did I miss anyone's birthday in August? I didn't see. Did I miss anyone's birthday? I don't think I did. I don't think anyone else did. Red says I don't watch much horror either. No, it's too scary. And Sylvia says every. Nora says life is enough of a nightmare. No need for horror movies. That's true sometimes, Nora. That is true. HB says, I don't watch scary movies, too chicken. I know I have nightmares when I do. So no, and I don't need my sleep interrupted any more than it already is. Mo Bang, Tim says, I'm scared to find out, Janice. Carol is very enthusiastic. I am very enthusiastic. Sometimes I get way, I'm going to tell you this story. Well, I'm not going to really tell the whole story, but I have my best friend whose name is Shelley. She lives in the Chicago area. And I had this project that I got so excited about these projects, and I'm like, oh, we're going to make so much money. We're going to make so much money. And we were making these clouds, you had to stuff them and sew them. And by the time we got to the third one, we were looking at each other, and it had broke because it was so thick. The material they sent me, it broke her sewing machine. And I mean, she was like, how do I let you talk me into these projects? She goes, because this is not the first time. Why do I keep doing this? I guess it's my enthusiasm because I really believe in the projects. Although Glowhaven, that's really something that's close to my heart. It's not just a project, a temporary project. It's a permanent one. So I will keep you. Tim says that means that I really have to work. That's true. That's true. Outdoor Dash Travel says it's poltergeist. This house is clean. So okay. All right. Yikes. All right, Derek Damito Joe. Hello, Derek. Welcome. We're just getting ready to leave. Carol made it late, but it's good to see you. Good to see you, True. Line was they're back. Oh, okay, they're back. Well, I'm back. So, all right. Chicago is only 3 hours for me. Well, 3-ish. Oh my. Okay, JJ. Sorry, I had to step away for maybe 10 minutes. Oh, well, maybe you missed when I got kicked off. So we may have coincided with stepping away. You intentionally stepped away. I didn't intentionally step away, but all right. Sorry. I would really like to go to a meetup for October. Will be my first long trip. Lollapalooza in Texas at where's Lollapalooza? Tim, you're going to Lollapalooza. Where is it going to be? It's going to be starts with an A. I can't remember. What's a city in Texas?
Amarillo?
No, not Amarillo.
Austin?
Nope, not Austin. Tim, where is Lollapalooza going to be?
I was going to say Armadillo, but that's not.
No. No. But it's at a state park in Texas. Oh, darn. But if anyone is going to Lollapalooza and knows the name of the also Schoolie Vibes. That's it. Abilene State Park. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Also, there's going to be Gutted. Thank you, Lisa. Gutted is going to be in October. Gutted, and also Tiny Fest. But Tiny Fest going to be in? There's one up in the Bay Area. There's going to be another one in Phoenix.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta go online. You can see it. Tiny Fest.
They was at Del Mar last year.
It's at Del Mar every March.
Oh, okay.
Every March.
So different
time. So it's the same fest, but in different locations at different times of the year. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, I am going to be heading out. April's Travel says, when living in my van, how do I find free, safe places to park and sleep where others won't knock on my door and scare me into leaving? Well, I did a video on that on boondocking, and you did a video on boondocking. In fact, I think Allison has a great video. What's the name of it? Do you remember what the name of it is?
It was when I was in my car. It's like 15 places to park when you're living in a car.
Right, 15 places. Go check out Allison's video. It's an older one when she was living in her car. But if you just put Allison and boondocking, it'll probably come up.
You can even put travel snacks and parking.
Put travel snacks, put boondocking, parking, and 15. You probably put 15 boondocking, it'll come up. And she had some great places, just offhands, a couple of places. I like to park at airports where they have free parking.
Airports, I like to park at hotel parking lots.
I do too,
but never knock on mine. Not bougie ones.
Not bougie. Not
like mid-level Comfort Inn, Holiday Inn, but safe ones. Safe
even
ones.
Motel 6 if it's a nicer
Motel
one.
6 is fine.
Comfort Suites.
Comfort Suites is a good one.
La Quinta, like what is it?
La Quinta.
La Quinta Inn.
What I do is I go on hotels.com or whatever, and I filter out free parking, hotels with free parking, so they don't usually ask.
Right, so you don't have a sticker.
No stickers, and that's how you.
Yeah, and ones that don't have a gate where you have to have a gate to go in.
Exactly.
So, but the regular the more moderately ones. Now, one thing don't do if there's hardly any parking, they're almost all gone. Don't park there because then you're going to take up spaces for the people, the guests. Yeah, but there are so many parkings. But go on free sites. Is it free? What is it? Free camping.
There's also iOverlander and Compendium.
iOverlander. Another thing is if you join Boondockers Welcome and Harvest Host, there is a fee, but you can park from Boondockers Welcome. You can park in people's driveways, and with Harvest Host, you can park all kinds of places, in wineries, at parking lots for different places, breweries, farms. Yeah, farms. So
but you have to have
you have to be self-contained. You have to have it somewhere where you can use the bathroom because they don't obviously want people dumping. All right. Thank you, Linda. Abilene. Yes, Abilene, Texas is where the but the gutted is going to be in Missouri. I want to go to it, and it was even talking to them about being a speaker, but Missouri is a long ways, and Jessica's in school, so I don't know. We'll see. Oh, here's Schoolie Vibes, Tiny Fest in December in Scottsdale.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so that would be cool, and it won't be hot then.
That's not
yeah,
it's not too far.
Yeah, it'll be nice weather. Okay, none in Texas this year for Tiny Fest, usually in Austin. Oh, okay. What dates are gutted? Is it really in St. Louis? It's going to be in the Missouri area because I may be headed back from Philly. Go on to The Gutted. And if you go onto the Gutted website, they'll give you the dates. I forget offhand, but I think it's like in the beginning, like the 10th or so, because I was trying to figure out, do I come all the way back home and then drive to Texas, or do I just take a whole month and drive slowly from the Gutted to Missouri? So I was trying to figure that out myself. So, all right. So, all right. See you next week, Pam, and I will see all of you guys. I am going to be heading out. Go over and check out Allison's channel, Travel Snacks. Check out everyone, if you would, go out and check out the video that she did this morning and all of her videos, and just run her playlist, and let's just support each other on glowing and flowing. I like that. I'm gonna keep that.
Love it.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much, Allison.
Thank you for letting me be part of your Globy crew.
Thank you. And we will see you next week. And next week, I am going to be, I was going to announce something else, but now I already announced the birthday bash. But I'm going to try and remember to set the dates for next week. And if I forget, you guys remind me, but I'm going to try and set the dates for the Globy, the 70th birthday bash and just a January bash for folks. And you know what? I hate to leave other people out. So if you just want to celebrate being a certain age, come on out. There's never a bad reason to, or a bad excuse to party and to enjoy each other's company and to have fun. All right. I will see you next week. I'm going to see if I can't do this without kicking myself off. All right. See you guys later. Love you. May your journeys be filled with joy and blessings. I'll see you. And I hope to have I know I keep saying this every week, but I hope to have a cooking video on this week, and we will see. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
All right. Let's see if I can leave the studio.